Hello student, we learn about the vector product of two vectors. In the previous lecture we studied about scalar product of two vectors. Scalar means dot product and vector product of two vectors means cross product. Dot and cross, there are the major difference of the product. Therefore vector product means, or it is also known as cross product of two vectors. Vector product of two vectors is the product of p vector and q vector, then whose magnitude is equal to. Vector product, their product is also vector. Vector product of two vectors, the product is also vector. Then product of its magnitude of the two vectors and smaller sine angle between them. If p vector and q vector making inclined to each other at an angle theta, therefore the smaller angle in between them theta is the sine angle. P dot q means p cross q is equal to p q, product of their magnitudes and smaller sine angle sine theta. It is also vector, therefore that product is a vector along unit vector of that resultant. Therefore smaller angle between the two vectors, the direction of the product vector is perpendicular. Direction of that resultant vector is the perpendicular. Then plane containing the vectors, if the two vectors are containing that plane, the third vector, their product vector is perpendicular to that by using the right hand screw rule. Suppose if p vector and q vector making an angle theta, then their resultant is, then their product vector is in along the direction of right hand rule. Third vector is perpendicular to the plane containing the two vectors. Therefore p cross q is equal to pq sine theta. Unit ur vector means p cross q making an angle with theta. Then we study about the characteristics of vector product of two vectors. Characteristics of vector product. Characteristics of vector product. First one is it obeys, it does not obey commutative law. It does not obey commutative law of multiplication. Commutative law of multiplication means p vector cross q vector is equal to p vector cross q vector is equal to pq sine theta unit vector along by using the value of perpendicular vector product is along the direction of according to right hand screw rule. Therefore right hand screw rule, the vector is in upward direction. If the two vectors, their product is in the downward direction, the product vector is in the downward direction, therefore p cross q is not equal to q cross p. Is not equal to q cross p. Hence it does not obey commutative law of multiplication. Second, it obeys law of distributive. Distributive law means a vector cross b vector plus c vector is equal to a vector cross b vector plus a vector cross c vector. Hence it obeys distributive law. Third, if the vectors, if theta is equal to, if theta is equal to 0. Means the two vectors p vector is equal to q vector and their dot product, then their cross product. P vector cross q means p vector cross p vector and making an angle with 0 degree. Therefore p cross p cross p is p multiplied by p into sine 0. Therefore that cross product is 0. If the vectors are making with theta is equal to 0, their cross product is 0. In case of vector product, if theta is equal to 0, or fourth characteristic, if theta is equal to 180 degree, means sine 180 is minus 1. Sine 180 is again 0. Therefore, p cross q or p cross p 180 degree, making an angle with 180 degree. Therefore, p cross q sine 180. Sine 180 is 0. Therefore, is 0. And if the two vectors are perpendicular to each other, p vector and q vector making an angle, if p vector and q vector are perpendicular to each other, therefore p vector cross q vector is equal to sine 90 1. Therefore p q sine 90 means sine 90 is. By using that characteristic, I dot j is the vector, magnitude of that vector product, magnitude of p cross q is equal to pq. Therefore, sixth characteristic, I cross j is the remaining third vector. I cross j, k. By using that cycle, I vector, j vector and k vector. याप्रमाणे लिहून घ्यायचं I cross j. उत्तर काय? k vector. k cross I. क्लॉकवाइज फिरले तर त्याच्या पुढचा फॅक्टर, पुढचा जो कॉम्पोनंट आहे तो घ्यायचा. म्हणजे I cross j कुठला कोणता k कसं जातोय क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन. j क्रॉस k कुठला काय I कॉम्पोनंट. k क्रॉस I कुठला पण जर अँटी क्लॉकवाइज मूव्ह झालो, अँटी क्लॉकवाइज I क्रॉस k मायनस j. अँटी क्लॉकवाइज जेव्हा मूव्ह होते तेव्हा काय घ्यायचं? निगेटिव्ह घ्यायचं. रिमेनिंग वेक्टर बट टेकन ॲज निगेटिव्ह. k क्रॉस j remaining vector but negative minus I j cross I minus k and I dot I cross j k vector, but when the p vector and q vector are similar vectors, p dot p is 0 means I cross I 0, j cross j